And plus, I didn't have the money to play new games, and I was literally playing like, if you get back on my channel, I played Minecraft for like 2 years. I made like 400, 500, 600 episodes, something like that. Hello, welcome back to Machete Tuesday. I have no idea what I'm going to do today. My mom and dad are home here for a few minutes before mom goes to work. I'll film her here in a minute. Anyways, will you be quiet, old man? Anyway, guys, let's get this day started. I'll come back in a few minutes. Hi, guys, I'm back. I looked you up earlier to film my mom before she goes to work. Right, Mom? Yeah. Everything to say before you go?
Work.
What about you, Dad? You ever gonna eat them, or you just gonna keep them there? Give them more. You gotta give them away. We should sell them. Why'd you make more onions? Let them get bigger.
I'm giving them away.
Well, let them get bigger. Tell them they can wait their dang horses.
No, they can't.
Why can't they?
They're good like this.
I know, but they're not store big.
I like them like that.
Yeah, but they're not store big.
People like that way, Benny.
Yeah, they do.
Well, I guess.
A lot of people don't know what actual
Good onions.
biggest onions we had in a long time. Yeah.
Them like this all the time.
Some days it's bigger than that.
I
You're not
know.
taking me, are you?
No, I'm taping just my
He's
dad.
taping everything.
No, I am not.
Little brat.
Oh, don't even start.
Did you just call yourself a brat?
Anyway, guys, my mom's leaving for work. My dad's gonna be here. I'll film him before he leaves again. So I'll cut back in a few minutes. Hi, guys, I'm back. My dad's here, right, Dad? You have anything to say? Yes? No?
Nothing to film here.
Yeah, there is. I see an old man willing to be filmed. He has anger problems. Doesn't understand
Anger
the world. Things are changing. He doesn't know
I don't
why.
have anger problems. I get away. Don't touch me.
Well, I'm not allowed to touch you. Huh?
Sweaty, and you don't want to touch me when I'm sweaty.
You're not sweaty.
Yeah, I am.
I'm country sweaty until I can see sweat stain through your shirt. I thought it wasn't supposed to rain today. I was going to walk Jacob Road, but now I'm not.
It's just supposed to be a quick shower.
Mm-hmm.
Taking a beating after a while.
It's raining. I'm not walking in the rain.
I was sitting down in the woods of Harlem last night.
I know.
I don't know what it is.
It's Bigfoot.
Might be. Keep an eye on them coons out there. 4 of them.
I thought, yeah, okay.
Keep an eye on the fox too. He's out there somewhere. I know he is.
And the coyotes.
The coyotes. Don't really come out too much tonight.
Oh yeah, there's the pussycat. What is she after? She's after something. I don't know. Jake wants. Last night when I put the chickens away, I had Jake up there on a long leash, right? Because he won't go up to he won't go near the chicken house with me. He's stubborn. Anyways, he stops like way back there, and then and he jumped in the bushes and went nuts. I yelled at him on vlog, and I don't know what the heck is in there.
Something in there. He says,
My mom says there's groundhogs in there.
Yeah, could be.
I'm afraid he's gonna go in there and get. Yeah, I'll keep him on a short leash when I walk him around.
Yeah, night.
It wasn't night. It was like after. It was like almost dark. About 8:30 when I put the chickens away.
Could be the fox. Could be them coons.
You ready for winter to come? It's a coming. Couple months. Man,
Yeah, he came out. Like that.
thought you didn't have any guns.
Whatever was in there ain't coming out.
What if it's the cat?
Wow.
Well, what if it was Jake, huh? What'd you do then? You'd feel pretty bad, wouldn't you?
Just on the leash.
No, he knows we're talking about him.
Yeah, I know he does.
He sees us and he's like, "What? You talk about me?" Well, I wonder who that is on your phone. Don't you have a picture of your son on your phone, but you have your dog? I see how it is. Did you hear me? Ah.
He said, Mom, Mitch is just a hooping.
Dad,
Oh,
don't.
maybe.
Dad. Dad.
Wow.
Hey, my fault you got scammers after you because they target old people. They really do.
I didn't hear.
It's not hot.
I didn't get this song.
I gotta go turn on before exercise though.
You could have me carry this stuff down there.
Well, you have to carry it to work anyways.
Yeah, I'm gonna make him get it out of my car.
Are you really?
Actually, him, I won't do this.
Do you really want me to carry it down there? Because I can. I can carry it
Oh,
down.
you don't have to do nothing.
I gotta
man.
put my shoes on real
Move,
fast.
move, move.
Well, then be good.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, and you'll be hurting yourself. You gotta know your limitations, you know. There goes all our... See, we could live off of this. We could eat these and live off of it. You telling me you couldn't live off this?
In summer.
You got a cannon.
Stop the hell ever. Stop it.
You have eggs, you got bacon.
Open the door for me. Can you get my...
No, I can't. I was getting to it. Woman, if you'd wait a second. Let me open the door. Woman. Woman. Let me open the door. Can you tell I lost any weight yet?
Yeah.
Really? How? I don't... What was that? Someone's having issues. What? That car's dragging. Do you hear it? Anyways, guys, I will come back in a few minutes. I'm leaving for work. So, hi, guys. I'm back. I'm going to start my exercises. My dad will look for work. I'm home alone until about 10 o'clock at night. Huh, Jake? Yeah, I got the house to myself. It's boring. It's crap. I need friends. I need friends or a car. Well, even if I had a car, I couldn't go nowhere because because I can't leave you alone. Yeah, it's true. You need to put him in a dog kennel. Get a cage, like a big cage. I think it'd be fun to put him in like a bigger cage. Because the cage we had was probably way too small. We only did it like 3 times though. Because we had to do stuff when we lived down in Trelleborg. We didn't know he was actually that bad. Like I told you this before, but he has really bad separation issues. Like, we'll leave, like, he's not as bad as he used to be, but he's still bad if you leave the house. But now you can actually, like, if you leave the property, he gets mad. But before, like, when he was a little puppy, he was really, really bad. Like, you literally leave him in the living room. You could go to, like, the bathroom. He'd tear up the room. Like, I had a bed before, my big bed that I have now. I'm pretty sure you've seen my bed before. But I had, like, this, actually, if you could look at my older vlogs, I used to have, like, a bed. That was, like, a regular-sized bed. I mean, on my bed's, like, anyway, I had a smaller bed, right? It was an old bed. But it was actually pretty nice, but I had to get a new bed. And I was literally sleeping on, like, nothing because this dog, when we first, it was before we even had him, because back in the day, we had a friend that had him before we had him. He's with like 3 different people, but before we got him, it was one of our friends that was watching him, right, that had him for like a year, maybe half a year. And anyways, we had to watch him in the morning because she found out really fast that he has anxiety issues too, so she kept giving it to us to watch him during the day while she was at work. Well, at least my dad, because he worked afternoon and she worked in the morning. She'd get off like 4 o'clock, and I came home, gave him back to her, and she'd come in like 6 o'clock in the morning and give him to my dad. And basically, my dad got up, left him out here in the living room, and he went into the bedroom, and the dog didn't know where to go, and he went nuts and took my bed and put a big hole through my bed. It was like, yeah, it ate my bed. He was bad. He was bad when he was a puppy. He's not too bad nowadays. Like, now we can basically, like, leave him in here and walk around the house, or, like, walk him down the road for, like, a little bit. But if we ever, like, left, I think he'd get mad. Like, actually, he might be pretty good to be able to live by himself now. We haven't actually tested it in a while, but I don't really want to, because then he would literally tear up the house, and I don't want to, like, clean up all the messes and walls and stuff he tears up, because he literally, like, he used to tear down curtains. He had a thing with curtains. He like, before we had him, they had an air conditioner in the wall like this, like we do, and he would literally rip down the curtains and rip out the air conditioner and ate the air conditioner. He literally ate an air conditioner, guys. And on our house, he literally busted down our back door and put a hole in our door to get out. Yeah, we had to fix it, obviously, but we fixed it, like, this is years and years ago. This is like when I first moved up here, so we had to fix it. But it's been fixed since then. But, yeah. But, yeah, he literally put a hole in our back door, like, right through the door. So it was pretty bad. And I think this chicken's gonna jump inside. Thought he was a chicken. Seriously, I thought he was a chicken.
I heard a chicken out there hollow. Go check on him.
Well, it's fine.
Something got one.
Nothing got nothing.
Yeah, turkey.
I thought you left for work.
Look what's going on. Taking that.
Anyway, guys, now I'll stop my exercise. I'll come back in a few minutes. So, hi, guys, I'm back. We're done. I'm done exercising, acting like you guys are with me. Like, I don't know why I do that, but when I say we're, it's like, I'm talking, I don't know, I'm just a weird person some days. But look, there's a cardinal outside. Look at it. Eating the bird feed. Bang, bang. Not really, and the chicken's gonna attack it, because the chicken don't like the birds. Yep. Anyway, guys, if you don't know what I was talking about earlier, I forgot to mention this. Last night, my dad took the dog outside. His name's Jake. He's right here if you haven't seen him before. Right, Jake? He's like, yeah. What? 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 You happy? Yeah, he says I'm happy. Anyways, guys. Earlier, my dad was talking about the raccoon because we got a bad raccoon problem. I know why, because we have chickens and they came around because we have chicken food out there all the time when we feed the chickens. Like, we literally have, like right now there's a bunch of chicken food down there and they come out at night and they grab. Plus, we have a bird feeder and we live out in the country, so raccoons are commonplace. We also have possums, too, and groundhogs in the backyard. But anyways, raccoons are something that don't fight you. They're not like possums or a groundhog. Well, a groundhog will fight you too, but it's not as bad as a raccoon. Raccoons can be mean, and yeah. But there was 4 of them out there. There was a older one and 3 babies. So yeah, I don't know what to do about that. We're gonna have bad raccoons before long. We need to either get rid of them or do something. I don't know what to do with them. We're being invaded by animals again, guys. We got foxes. The only thing we have not seen up here is a bear. But of course, there's a bear because the neighbors have seen it up the road. I'd say neighbors, but they're like half mile up the road probably, or maybe more. So yeah, they're pretty. Well, I mean, bears go pretty far, but yeah. Anyway, guys, but that's the only thing we haven't seen down here. We've seen foxes, raccoons, not bears, foxes, coyotes. We follow them on camera. Literally, we have all this on game camera. We have all kinds of birds and everything. The only thing we have yet to see is, well, we also have seen bobcats too. Well, we haven't seen it, but we hear them. Like, and then yeah, actually we have seen one. This was before we moved up here though, so they're probably around. Like you hear bobcats out there at night sometimes. Coyotes, we've seen them on camera before. We have game cameras everywhere over the property in the woods and stuff, looking for stuff. So yeah, the only thing we have yet to see is a bear. But I want to see a bear. I don't want to because then my mom will be scared to death to go outside. She's scared now. Not to mention we have snakes too. The other day, like I stepped on a black snake a couple weeks ago. It's in one of my videos. Go check that out. Go check that out. But there's also a poisonous snake, which is actually pretty dangerous, down next to the road. And my uncle seen it when he walks his dog, and it came up slowly up this way towards our house. So that's nice to know. Anyways, guys, we're being invaded by animals. Anyway, guys, I will come back in a few minutes. Hi, guys, I'm back. I ate dinner, obviously, because it's late in the afternoon. I don't even know why I tell you guys I eat dinner. I eat the same thing every day, so it's like, who cares? Just hashtag, my life is really boring, guys. This is why I didn't want to do vlogs back in the day because I thought it was too boring. But I realized, like, it's fun. And I think I should do YouTube that's fun. Like, I was trying, like, when I first started YouTube, I was basically just doing video games that I didn't really like playing. I don't know why, but I was playing video games for a long time when I was a little kid, but I'm more like a person that plays video games with friends. Like, I don't even like playing online. Like, even if it's online, I don't like playing online unless I have, like, a really close group of friends that I play with. Like, I would rather play in person, like, couch co-op. This is how I always am. Like, I would rather literally just sit there and watch my friends play a single-player game rather than me play it, and I don't know. I've always been like that, I guess. But I was really into, like, a bunch of games back when I was, like, a teenager. Back when I was, like, 13 to, like, 18-ish. Probably until we moved, like, I used to play Halo 3, like, all day, every day, guys. Like, that was my game. Oh, and also, at my other friend's house, I used to play a lot. Like, we used to play, like, me and my one friend used to play a lot of Mario. We used to play Mario Kart, Mario Party, Super Smash Bros. Was a big game. We played a lot of Brawl, or, yeah, the one for the Wii. It was the original for the 64, which I played that one, too. All of our friends played a lot of the Melee, because everyone's addicted to that game. And then Super Smash Bros. Brawl came out for the Wii, and my friend had a Wii. He's like, oh, I'm gonna buy it, and he got it. And so then we played that. And then at that point, I went through a weird phase where I was like, I don't want to play these. Nintendo gives them order for kids. And I was like, and I just started playing like Halo and Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed. Like, I even had a thing against Call of Duty 2 for a long time because I didn't think it would be, because I was such into like a Halo person. Like, I thought like I wasn't allowed to play Call of Duty back in the day. I was a weird kid. But eventually I just started playing games that I liked enjoying, like Pokemon. Like, I started playing Pokemon again because I really love Pokemon. It's just a nice little fun game you can just pick up and play, and you don't have to really like it. There's a lot of thinking to it nowadays, because you have like that. Well, it'd be really good at to play like competitively, but just to like play the main game, all you gotta do is have like 3 or 4 Pokemon, and all you gotta do is just have like a team of Pokemon that aren't really like all the same type, and you'll basically make it through the game. Like, basically, like, this is how it is anymore. But yeah, I really love playing like those type of games, like. And then, like, other games, like, I started playing more Mario games, like, because I was like, yeah, even if it is for little kids, I don't care, it's fun. Like, I just started playing games that was fun, and then eventually I just stopped playing games altogether because we moved. And when we moved, I didn't have any friends, like, because all my friends moved to other places, because where we lived all my friends had to move, right? So, all my friends moved, I went to a new school, and, yeah, this is about when I was, like, 17-ish. And there's a cat in the road or something. What is that? What is that in the road? That has to be a cat. It's a cat, I hope. Or a rabbit. I don't know what that is. It's either a cat or a rabbit. It looks weird, though. Anyways. I don't know if you guys can see or not, because it's pretty small. I can barely see it. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I went through, like, a weird phase with video games. And, guys, I've been playing video games since I was, like, 5. Like, like back when I was like 5, I think like the PlayStation 1 or maybe even like the PlayStation 2 was out, because I remember people had like the GameCube, PlayStation 2. I was like 8, so maybe like the PlayStation 1. But my family didn't have anything until we had the Super Nintendo, and that was it for the longest time. Oh, and we had the Atari. I used to play the Atari when I was like 5, guys. I don't remember the name of the game, but there was a game for the Atari where it was just like a helicopter, and you just flew around and shot stuff. And like, I loved that game when I was a kid. Like, I was just like 5, and then eventually, like, we also had a Super Nintendo, and I loved playing Super Mario World. Like, one of my favorite games. I was never really good at it because, again, I was a little kid. But I do remember beating it a couple times, even though I was like 7 at this point. And then eventually got an N64. And at that point, we only had an N64 for like a year or two. And then my cousin or whoever, I don't even know like what was the relation to, but yeah, he moved out and took it with him because he bought it with his own money. And they only had like 2 games for it anyways. All we had was like a racing game that was pretty bad. It was actually pretty fun. But, and then we had, what was it? We had, we had a Detective Pikachu where we had to like talk Pikachu to the mouse, which is a horrible, horrible game. But yeah, those were like the only, and then our neighbor had an N64, so we borrowed games off him, which is why I actually started playing my first ever like M-rated game. Well, I played Mortal Kombat for the Super Nintendo, which is M-rated, but can you really count that because it's pretty blocky and you can't really tell what's going on. But I played Conker's Bad Fur Day when I was like 8 to maybe 10, like around them years. Like I was playing at the N64, and then at that point I was pretty well addicted to video games, and I didn't have any to play, so I had friends at this point now because I started leaving my house for the first time ever, and I actually made friends in the neighborhood. And then I found out there was a GameCube, and there was updated games, and there was a PS2, and all this other stuff. I was like, oh god, what did I miss? And then we started playing like the GameCube. I didn't even know, like, the first ever game, like modern game I played, which at this point was modern games, was the GameCube. I think it was Super Smash Brothers Brawl? No, Melee. It was Melee. It was like the first ever game I played on the GameCube, and and then we all got into Pokemon because my other cousin had a Pokemon game. It was Fire Red, and she had a Game Boy that was Fire Red, and she let me play it once I found out she actually had, because she didn't think I would, I don't know what, yeah. Anyway, then I got my own Game Boy, which was like my actual first system that I ever owned myself. I got a Game Boy, I got Pokemon, stuff like that. My first ever Pokemon game was Sapphire, and then like all our friends had it, and then we went over there at his house and played literally Melee for like 8 hours a day, guys. Like, this was like my thing, we play that. And then 1 year for Christmas, I finally got a Xbox 360, which was like a really, really, like, I remember playing, like, the very first game I put into it, it was Halo 3, because I had no idea what games it was, and I just told, my uncle bought it for me, I think. Yeah, I told him I just wanted, like, 5 games. He literally got me, like, the year before he got me an Xbox, right, like, to play an Xbox, and then the year after the 360 came out, and I wanted it because I heard, like, it was a good thing, and I was like, okay, because at this point I was playing a lot of stuff. But yeah, it was literally 5 games I had for my 360. It was, oh gosh, I know it was King Kong, Halo 3, man, I don't remember what the other games was. But there was 3 other games, I can't remember what they was, but they was all pretty bad, except for Halo and King Kong. King Kong was pretty fun. But anyways, guys, I'll cut back once I get well, yeah, we're almost to check out anyways. I'm just gonna keep talking. But yeah, that was video games. So it's been with me for a long time, but for some reason I stopped playing video games for the longest time. And that's why I did it on YouTube, because I thought, well, maybe I could get back into video games, and I found out that I don't like video games anymore. I don't know what it is. Like, I haven't had a game that just wanted me to, like, play it. Honestly, I think if I had, well, I have a Switch now, but if I had, like, good games for the Switch, like Super Mario Odyssey or stuff like that, I think I would play those games nonstop, because they're the type of games I like simple, easy, even though, like, Super Mario Odyssey and stuff like that, there's just simple games you can pick up and play. You don't have to worry about, like, all this crazy stuff. I don't really like playing shooters anymore. Like, I was big into shooters for the longest time. Jake, walk with me. 2, 2, 4. I counted that, but there's 5. I don't know why I counted them like that, but hey, all the chickens here. Anyway, guys. Yeah, so I had a weird, that's what I did on YouTube, and I just felt really fake playing games I didn't even like playing. Like, and plus I didn't have the money to play new games, and I was literally playing, like, if you go back on my channel, I played Minecraft for like 2 years. I made like 400, 500, 600 episodes, something like that, of just Minecraft. I had like 3 different series going, and they all were like 100 episodes long. And I was just playing Minecraft because I love Minecraft. Minecraft was a good game. It is a good game. And I still play Minecraft here and there every once in a while, but I haven't played, like, seriously, because after I did all that, I kind of got burned out of Minecraft. Why am I telling you guys, like, my whole life story of video games? I have no idea why. But yeah, those were the games that And I don't know why, but I haven't had like a game I just want to play like recently. I haven't played like, heck, there's games on my Xbox that I got for Christmas like 2 years ago. Like, what was it? I got Metal Gear 5, right? I haven't even opened it. I downloaded it and I haven't even like opened the game. Like, it's like downloaded on my thing. It's like there, but I haven't touched it. I have no idea why. I think I outgrew like a lot of video games. I want to go back to like old school video games. Like, I don't know. Like, I really want to play Super Mario Odyssey and Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. I think that's the newest one. I really don't play them games, but I don't have the money for them. I think if I had those 2 games, I would go nuts, like playing games again like I used to. But then again, I don't really want to because then I'll probably end up not working out as much because then I'll have something else to occupy my time with. But yeah, nowadays, like most of my recreation comes from watching YouTube, which is why I started YouTube, because I was in a really bad place and I was depressed and I was like, hey, all these people are on YouTube, why can't I? So I did, and it's actually really fun. I love doing YouTube, even though I'm not getting very many views or anything like that, but I just love, it gives me something to do. Like, I know I should have a job, but that's besides the point. Anyways, guys, I will come back once I get back inside. So, hi guys, I'm back. Gonna go into the vlog after this part because it's getting late and I'm not really gonna do much after this anyways, and I need time to edit this video and put it out tomorrow because it's like 9 o'clock and I'm talking like I'm crazy. I have no idea why I talk so fast sometimes, but yeah. Anyways, like, on the note of we talked about earlier, like, the system, like, majority of my video games, like, I honestly think, like, most of the video games I've played has been, like, Nintendo oriented. Like, there's been a couple games here and there, like, technically Conker's Bad Fur Day wasn't a Nintendo game, but it was a rare game, but it was on the N64. I played the crap out of Super Nintendo. Like, I played hours and hours and hours of Super Nintendo when I was a little kid. Super Mario World, Mortal Kombat 1 and 2. Yeah, all them games. And then, yeah. And at this point, like, the games that are, like, there's on, like, the GameCube at this point, I think, or maybe the N64, or I can't remember. But, yeah, those were the games I played the most. Like, and then, after that, the only really good game that I played was Halo 3, and then maybe GTA 5, and Red Dead Redemption, and Red Dead Redemption 2. And after that, like, and Minecraft. Minecraft is, like, up there because I played a lot of hours of Minecraft. But, yeah, those were the games that were most interesting to me, like, and Melee, and Mario Kart, and Mario Party 1 through 7? Like, we played the ever-loving crap out of those games when I was a kid. Me and my friends, we would just go over to their house, and just play their GameCube for hours and hours on end. Like, it was something else. Anyway, guys, I will come back in a few minutes. So, I'm on the vlog. So, hi, guys, I'm back. The cat's out here. You need to come in, kitty. If I grab you, you're gonna let me come grab you? I'll grab you after I get off here, so I don't gotta fight with you in the camera. Anyways, guys, didn't really do a lot today. Just talked a lot because I'm in a talkative mood. I have I have no idea why I'm such a talkative mood, but sometimes I get like that and I have no one else to talk to, so I talk to the camera. And because I'm home alone, like, 7 hours by myself now, from like 3 to 10, or no, about 3:30 to 10, about 11 actually. So yeah, what is that, like 6 hours by myself? It makes you go a little bit insane and crazy. And I did the little crazy eyes. Anyways, guys, I'm actually not crazy. But anyway, guys, if you like today's vlog, remember to like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, and especially I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Whoop.